make a kid do anything in a lesson. I can get them to stand on their head and do push-ups and do all sorts of stuff, run till you puke. But the problem is, do I transform the way that they play? And I'll put this out, that if you're not transforming the way your players are competing in competitive events, you're failing as a coach. You're really not doing the job you're supposed to. You're just prettying them up instead of saying, no, all these things I'm doing, I'm trying to do to help them to play better. Because there is a smooth connection. And as soon as you get this, your coaching life will transform. I know because of the thousands of coaches that I've worked with and trained. As soon as they understand there's a connection between the tactics you have and the techniques, as soon as you understand there's a connection, it changes the way that you coach. Now all of a sudden you're coaching tennis instead of gymnastics or figure skating or diving. Okay? Because those are different sports, different natures, and so you coach them differently. And unfortunately, the history of tennis is we imported all the types of coaching for those types of sports because tennis was seen to be technical. And it is pretty technical, it's pretty important. Right? Except the idea is, again, it's a game. It has that different nature. So we don't want to teach it the same way as those other sports. So if they don't know what they're doing, sometimes they won't buy into the stuff. If they know what they're doing it for, like in other words, if there's a connection to your tactics, then all of a sudden it's like, okay. Otherwise they're doing it just because you're telling them to. And also if you teach isolated technical teaching, there's no transfer to their play. They become what I call practice babies. Right? And early in my career, I created practice babies. Never lost a warm-up in any of their life. Okay? As soon as the play started, man, that started to be a little different. Right? So we gotta watch that isolated technique. So basically, if they want to transfer, if you want all these cool skills that Ari was talking about and Simon and Jeff were talking about to transfer into when they play, we need to understand that we're going to teach it in connection to what you're going to do. Look, you want to win. In order to win, you got to put the ball over there. In order to put the ball over there, you need to do this when you impact the ball. In order to impact the ball there, you need to do all these things to set it up to make it happen. That's the connection. It's not just doing something nicely. Okay? So that's, yeah.